Winning is not about luck. It's not about talent. It's about how you think. Some people always win, no matter the odds, no matter the situation, no matter how many times they fall. They get back up stronger. They see the game for what it is, and they play it better than everyone else. Most people don't lose because they lack skill. They lose because they think like losers. They expect failure. They hesitate when it's time to act. They doubt themselves before the fight even begins. And that's why they never come out on top. The strongest weapon in any battle is the mind. If you walk in believing you've already lost, then you have. If you hesitate when it's time to take the shot, then you've missed before you even pull the trigger. Winners don't think like everyone else. They don't wait for the perfect moment. They don't play it safe. They don't accept defeat. If you want to win, not once, not sometimes, but always, you need to change the way you think. You need to train your mind to see opportunity where others see obstacles, to stay 2 steps ahead while others are still figuring out the rules, to expect victory and make it happen. Because the game is always being played, and the ones who think like winners, they never stop winning. Step 1, winners play the long game. Most people want success now. They chase quick wins, looking for the fastest way forward. They take shortcuts, jump at easy money, and sacrifice the future for temporary rewards. And that's why they never last. Winners think differently. They don't play for today, they play for tomorrow. They move with strategy, not desperation. They make decisions not based on what's easy, but on what will keep them ahead in the long run. The difference between those who win and those who don't is patience. They don't act out of desperation. Desperate people make desperate choices. They grab whatever is in front of them instead of thinking ahead. They jump at the first opportunity instead of waiting for the right one. And because of that, they stay stuck. The weak settle for what is easy. The strong wait for what is valuable. The weak let emotions dictate their decisions. The strong move with purpose. The weak think about survival. The strong think about dominance. A winner never rushes. They know that control comes from patience. They don't sacrifice the future for instant gratification. Most people throw away long-term success for short-term comfort. They want results now, so they settle for whatever comes fastest. They take the quick money and lose out on something bigger. They quit when it gets hard instead of pushing through. They waste time on distractions instead of investing in real growth. But winners understand one thing: the future rewards those who prepare for it. They are willing to put in the work now for results later. They are willing to suffer short-term losses for long-term gains. They are willing to delay gratification because they know that nothing great happens overnight. The weak chase pleasure. The strong chase progress. They see 5 moves ahead when others barely see one. Most people react to what's happening right now. They don't see beyond the present moment. And because of that, they are always 1 step behind. Winners think ahead. They see the consequences before they act. They anticipate problems before they arise. They plan their moves so well that by the time others react, it's already too late. This is why the same people always win. They aren't smarter. They aren't luckier. They just think further ahead than everyone else. The weak chase. What's easy? The strong build. What lasts? Most people want quick, easy success. They want the reward without the discipline, the victory without the patience. And that's why they fail. Winners play the long game. They build foundations, not sandcastles. They take their time, not because they are slow, but because they know that what lasts is worth the wait. And when the dust settles, when the weak have burned out, given up, or fallen behind, the ones still standing are the ones who played for the future. not just for today. Step 2. Winners. Take responsibility for everything losers. Blame circumstances. They blame other people. They blame bad luck. Every failure, every setback, every missed opportunity, it's always someone else's fault. But winners, they own everything. They don't waste time making excuses. They don't sit around complaining about what went wrong. They take responsibility, they adapt, and they move forward. That's why they always stay ahead. Because while everyone else is pointing fingers, they are already making their next move. If something goes wrong, they don't make excuses. They adjust. Most people look for excuses the moment things don't go their way. They say, "It wasn't my fault," or "I had no choice." But excuses don't change reality. They don't fix the problem. They don't get you anywhere. Winners don't waste time explaining why things went wrong. They focus on what happens next. If the plan fails, they make a new one. If the strategy isn't working, they change it. If the path is blocked, they find another way. Nothing ever goes exactly as planned. The ones who win aren't the ones with the perfect plan. They are the ones who can adapt when the plan falls apart. If they fail, they don't point fingers. They learn. Failure is inevitable, but how you respond to failure is what separates winners from losers. The weak take failure personally. The strong take it as information. The weak see failure as proof they should quit. The strong see it as proof they need to improve. The weak blame. The strong adjust and move forward. A winner does not waste time dwelling on what went wrong. They take the lesson, fix the mistake, and make sure it never happens again. If they get knocked down, they don't stay down. They find another way. Everyone gets knocked down. Everyone faces setbacks. The difference is who gets back up. A weak person lets failure define them. A strong person lets failure sharpen them. A winner refuses to stay down, no matter how many times they fall. It doesn't matter how many times you've lost. It doesn't matter how many times you've been beaten, overlooked, or underestimated. What matters is that you refuse to accept it as the end. Winners always get back up, and every time they do, they come back stronger. The moment you take full responsibility for your life, you take full control of it. When you take responsibility for everything, you give yourself power over everything. No one can hold you back because you don't let them. No situation can break you because you refuse to be broken. No failure can define you because you decide what comes next. Most people wait for life to change. Winners take control and change it themselves. And when you're in control, you never have to depend on luck. Because luck is just an excuse for those who don't have the discipline to create their own success. Step 3. Winners stay unpredictable. Predictable people are easy to beat. Their emotions control them. Their reactions give them away. Their moves can be read before they even make them. Most people follow patterns. They respond the same way to pressure, to insults, to setbacks. They are ruled by habits, by impulse, by the need to prove something. And that's why they can be controlled. If someone knows how you will react, they can manipulate you, corner you, defeat you before you even realize what's happening. But winners, they stay unreadable. They don't let people see what they're thinking. Most people wear their emotions on their face. You can see their frustration, their anger, their uncertainty. And once someone can read you, they can control you. Winners give nothing away. Their face is a mask. Their presence is a mystery. If someone insults them, they don't react. If someone challenges them, they don't flinch. If someone tries to read them, all they see is a wall. The less people know about you, the more they have to guess. And when people start guessing, they start making mistakes. They don't react. They observe, calculate, and act when the time is right. The weak react without thinking. They let emotions drive them. Someone provokes them, and they lash out. Someone pressures them, and they break. Someone pushes them, and they stumble right into a trap. Winners don't react. They observe. They watch before they move. They calculate before they act. They strike only when it benefits them. While others waste energy trying to prove something, winners wait. They let others expose themselves first. They study the situation, and when they finally move, it is always on their terms. They never make the same mistake twice. Most people repeat the same failures. They make an emotional decision, and when it costs them, they do it again. They rush in too fast, speak when they should be silent, trust the wrong people. And because they don't learn, they keep losing. Winners adapt. If they fail, they study why. If they get caught off guard, they make sure it never happens again. If someone outplays them once, that person will never get the chance to do it twice. They are always improving, always sharpening their game. And because of that, they stay ahead. When you control your emotions, your actions, and your words, you become untouchable. Weak people react. They let others pull them into fights they don't need to fight, into arguments that don't matter, into traps they should have seen coming. Winners control themselves. They decide what is worth their time. They move when it makes sense, not when they are provoked. They let others exhaust themselves while they stay steady, unpredictable, unshaken, unstoppable, because the one who cannot be read cannot be controlled. Winning isn't magic. It's not luck. It's a mindset. Play the long game. Think ahead while others chase shortcuts. Take full responsibility. Own your actions, your failures, your future. Stay unreadable. Keep control by never letting them see your next move. Most people will never win consistently because they lack the discipline to think this way. But the ones who do, they always come out on top. So ask yourself, do you think like a winner, or are you still making excuses? The answer decides everything.